Next story is Grumpy Monkey.
By Suzanne Lang, illustrated by Max Lang. One wonderful day, Chimpanzee woke to discover that nothing was right. The sun was too bright, the sky was too blue, and the bananas were too...
ripe.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Jim was confused. What's going on? Maybe you're grumpy, suggested Norman next door. I'm not grumpy, Jim insisted. On his walk, he met Marabou. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Marabou. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Marabou. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. But look at how you're standing, Marabou said. It's true, said Norman. You're all hunched. So Jim loosened up. Then he ran into Lemur. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Lemur. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Lemur. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Your eyebrows look grumpy, said Lemur. It's true, said Norman. They're all bunched up. So Jim raised his brows. Then he tripped over Snake. Oh no, said Norman. That's the last thing you need when you're feeling so grumpy. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Then why that frown, said Snake. I think it's because he tripped over you, Norman whispered to Snake. So Jim put on a smile. Look how happy he is. Everyone wanted Jim to enjoy this wonderful day. You should sing with us, said the birds. Jim didn't feel like singing. You should swing with us, said the monkeys. Jim didn't feel like swinging. Look at the camera. You should roll with us, said the zebras. Jim didn't feel like rolling. You should stroll with us, said the peacocks. Jim didn't feel like strolling. You should lie in the grass. You should stomp your feet. Stop it. You should take a bath. You should make a splash. You should hug someone. You should laugh. You should take a nap. You should eat old meat. Or some honey. You should jump up and down. You should sit in the sun. You should dance. Lots of ideas to be happy,
Can
huh?
I see the ideas?
Mm-hmm.
Which one's take a splash?
That one, the otter.
And then take a bath?
The first one, the hippo.
Yeah.
Ready?
Take a bath, hug someone, laugh, take a nap, eat.
You should dance. Eat old meat. Those are some. Would you do any of those? Would you eat old meat? Please don't. All right, ready?
I would eat
Honey.
honey,
Yeah.
but not with bees around it.
But Jim didn't feel like doing any of that. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Said the others. It's such a wonderful day. I'm not grumpy.
I'm not grumpy.
And he stormed off.
Did I see any storm?
Jim felt sorry. A little sorry for shouting at everyone, but mostly sorry for himself. I guess I am grumpy, Jim sighed. And just as he was starting to feel really sad, look at those eyes. Look at that sad monkey. He came upon Norman. Norman was slumped. His eyebrows were bunched, and he was frowning. What's the matter? Are you grumpy? No, I danced with a porcupine, said Norman. Are you okay? Asked Jim. It hurts, but I'll probably feel better soon enough, said Norman. Are you still grumpy? Yes, said Jim, but I'll probably feel better soon enough too. For now, I need to be grumpy. It's a wonderful day to be grumpy, said Norman. Jim agreed, and he already felt a little bit better. Aw, friends. The end.